and welcome. We are so very happy you were joining us for today's deep dive.
Yes, welcome. We have a really wonderful stack of sources to talk about today.
We really do. You gave us some truly special materials. Most of the sources today are about family and friends.
Right. They are about the simple, everyday English words we use to talk about the people we love.
But there is a surprise in your stack today.
There is.
Yes. Right in the middle of these warm stories, you included a guide on how to write an ending for a podcast.
I know. At first, it seems strange.
It really does.
But we are going to see how it fits perfectly. Our goal today is simple. We want to learn basic English words for family and connection.
Yeah.
We want to share some very heartwarming stories from your sources, and we want to see how good communication brings people together.
That is a wonderful mission. You can probably hear the big smile in my voice. Let us jump right in.
Let's do it.
We will start with the basic building blocks. What exactly is a family?
Well, the sources start simple. A family is made of parents and children.
Right, but it grows from there. And that brings us to the word relative.
Relative, yes. Let's stop and explain that word.
Please do.
A relative is a person in your family. It is that simple.
Anyone in your family is a relative.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have a mother, that is a female parent.
And a father, a male parent.
And the family gets bigger. You have aunts and uncles.
And cousins.
Yes. And modern families have many shapes. The sources give us words like stepmother.
A stepmother is your father's new wife.
Right. Or a half-sister. That is a sister who shares just one parent of you,
We also have a brother-in-law.
which is the husband of your sister.
And a nephew. That is the son of your brother or sister.
All of these people are your relatives.
Huh.
Now, the sources talk about different sizes of families, too.
Yes. They mention a small family.
A small family usually has just a father, a mother, and their children.
Living together in one house.
Exactly. But then you have a big family.
Sometimes called a joint family.
Right. A big family includes the grandparents and the aunts and the uncles and many children.
That sounds like a very busy house.
It does. And this brings up another very important term from your sources, extended family.
Extended family. Let us pause and explain what that means.
That is a great idea. Extended family means the relatives who do not live in your house with you.
But they are still your family.
Exactly. They might live far away, but they are your extended family.
So how do we remember our extended family when they are far away?
Well, the source called English Sing Sing shares a beautiful way.
Yes. Looking at photos.
It is such a heartwarming story. A family is sitting together. They are looking at old family pictures.
They see a picture of the dad. He is very young. He is in college.
And he is wearing a very funny, fancy hat.
I love that part. Then they see the mom. She is wearing a beautiful, bright yellow dress.
And they even see the younger brother, back when he was a very cute baby.
Looking at photos is just a beautiful way to remember special moments.
It really is. It helps us see how time passes. Which brings us to another word.
Generation.
Generation, yes. Let's explain this one slowly.
A generation is a group of people who are born around the same time.
Exactly. So your grandparents are one generation,
Your parents are another generation.
and you and the other children are another generation.
The sources mention a very special term here, the sandwich generation.
The sandwich generation, that is such an interesting name.
It means adults who have a very hard job. They're taking care of their young children,
Right?
and they're taking care of their older parents at the exact same time.
They are caught in the middle, like the meat in a sandwich.
It is a lot of hard work, but it shows how much families love each other.
Love is the most important part, and we see that in the source called Talk with Lucas.
Lucas has some great stories. He comes from a small family,
Just him and his older sister.
but he loves being an uncle. He has a niece and a nephew.
And then the source talks about his friend Fiona.
Fiona has a completely different life.
She has a very big family, and they're spread all over.
Some live in Northern Ireland, some in England.
And Fiona lives in the south of Ireland with her dad.
But big or small, they both love simple family moments.
Yes, Lucas remembers Sundays.
He remembers the smell of the kitchen and the music playing.
Because they all cook together on Sundays. It is a lovely memory.
Fiona has a simple memory, too. She loves waking up very early on Christmas morning.
She loves to open gifts and then eat breakfast with her big family.
Family moments are so special, but sometimes they're just very funny.
Oh, yes. The sources shared some very funny stories to make us smile.
Fiona talked about her niece. Her niece wanted to bake a cake.
But she made a big mistake. She put way too much flour in the bowl.
Way too much. When the cake came out of the oven, it was not soft.
No, it was a big rock.
A rock cake. The
Rock.
family still laughs about it.
Lucas had a funny story, too, about his uncle at a party.
His uncle was singing very loudly,
But he forgot the words to the song.
so he just made up his own words and kept singing.
Those moments are wonderful. They remind us of a famous English idiom.
Blood is thicker than water.
Let us stop and explain this idiom. It is very important.
Blood is thicker than water means family relationships are the strongest things in life.
Family is the most important. The source gives a good example.
Yes. Imagine your best friend and your brother get into a big fight.
Who do you help?
The idiom says you help your brother because family comes first. Blood is thicker than water.
That is a very strong idea. But friends are important, too.
Let's transition and talk about friends. What is a best friend?
Oh, we should pause and explain that.
A best friend is your number one friend.
They like the same things you do, and you laugh a lot together.
The source called Learn English Kids tells us about 2 kids.
First is Maria. She is 10 years old.
She has long black hair, and she loves playing video games with her best friend.
Then there is Faisal. He is 8 years old.
He loves football, and he loves playing with Lego with his best friend.
To have a best friend, you must have a good relationship.
In English, we use a special phrase for this: get along.
Get along. Let's explain this phrase.
To get along means to have a good relationship.
If you get along with your sister, you are nice to each other.
And you do not fight, you get along.
The word get is very useful in English. The source English with Alex teaches us more words using get.
Let us explain them slowly so everyone can learn.
First is get up.
Get up means to rise from your bed in the morning.
Next is get ahead.
To get ahead means to make progress, or to succeed at your job.
Then we have get by.
Get by means to survive.
Like trying to get by for one whole day without your cell phone.
It is hard.
It is. Finally, we have get together.
To get together means to meet friends for coffee.
Or it means when 2 people start dating, they get together.
Now, to get along with family and friends, we have to do one thing.
We have to talk to them. Good communication.
Lucas says he calls his family almost every single day.
Just to talk about the weather or what they are eating for dinner.
But families also have to talk about difficult things.
Yes. The source with the ESL questions shows us this.
It mentions many complex modern issues.
Like how to discipline children or dealing with divorce.
Or talking about financial pressure when money is tight.
Or even talking about gay marriage.
The sources show impartially that families must discuss many hard topics.
And this connects perfectly to your surprising signal source.
The guide from Clean Voice AI.
Exactly. The guide on how to end a podcast. An outro.
Ending a difficult conversation with family is a lot like ending a podcast.
It really is. It should leave people feeling happy and appreciated.
The source gives us clear steps for a good ending. Let's share them slowly.
Step 1. Thank your listeners.
Just like thanking your family for their time.
Step 2. Recap the main points.
That means remembering the good moments you just talked about.
Step 3. Give a clear call to action, or a CTA.
Let's stop and explain what a CTA is.
A CTA is when you ask someone to do something.
For a podcast, it is asking people to subscribe.
But for a family, the CTA might be,
Call me next week.
exactly, call me next week.
Step 4. Give a teaser for the next episode.
A teaser gives a hint about the future, like saying, next time we meet, let's go to the park.
Step 5. Say a unique goodbye.
Make it special.
And step 6. Read the credits.
Reading the credits means thanking the people who helped.
Like a sound engineer for a podcast. Or thanking the person who cooked dinner for the family.
The source also says bad audio quality irritates people.
So podcasters use AI tools.
Yes, they remove silences and background noise. It keeps the message clear.
Clear communication is so important for keeping relationships strong.
It is. And that brings us to the heartwarming conclusion from the VocalVibe source.
It is a beautiful story about a man named Mark.
Mark was talking to someone about his family photos.
And suddenly, Mark realized something.
He realized he had not called his parents all week.
Right then, Mark decided to call them.
And you can feel how happy he was just making that choice.
He felt so much joy knowing he was about to hear his mother's voice.
It proves that family time truly is like a warm hug.
It really is. So we want to ask you, our listener,
Do you have a big family or a small family?
and who are you going to call today to say hello?
Pick up the phone today.
Now, before we say our unique goodbye, we want to leave you with one final thought.
A gentle question to think about.
We said, blood is thicker than water. meaning family is the strongest bond.
But we also said we can choose our best friends.
And best friends can feel exactly like brothers or sisters.
So if we love our friends that much,
Does time and love eventually turn water into blood?
that is a wonderful thing to think about.
Thank you so much for learning simple English with us today.
We are so glad you joined us.
Goodbye, and have a truly wonderful day.
Goodbye, and take good care of your family.